Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kermshu. Kurt, let's get right to the action. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense and your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, just one caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. It's a shotgun run call. That run moves the ball across the 35. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Cut quickly. Great cut. They whiff on it. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back. Pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Long ones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pitch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Receiver makes the catch. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. No huddle now for the offense.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. the Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Quarterback still with the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return. Looks right for a quick completion. A solid. Yard gain brings up a They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He keeps it on the design run. And it's good for a first down with a 36. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just won a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Direct snap. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks free in the clear. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a... This offensive line today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tacklers following a play like this.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. He's got it with room to run. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They moved the ball to the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Jump right over the defender.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Catch made on the left side. And he's in. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away with their running game. Finding some room with the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Gators offense is on the move now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's third down for the offense. He'll hand it off.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down and goal upcoming.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.